So I'm stoked to get into this Russell Brand book because it's been on my radar for a while. I understand you've read it, you've taken some notes on it, you're going to share some highlights with us.
So like right towards the beginning, he says the whole point of undertaking this program, of picking up this book, is to change the way it feels to be in your own head, because on some level you don't like it in there. It is making you unhappy. You think thoughts and feelings that are unpleasant to experience. There's a heavy emphasis on self-inquiry and accountability with a sponsor. It doesn't have to be like through Alcoholics Anonymous, but it's somebody who like knows what you're going through, who has been there and who can listen. Because like we've talked about with addicts, I can't just go and talk to somebody who doesn't have the same problem. They're just not going to get it.
Mm-hmm. So what's the next one?
He goes into some detail about early childhood trauma and societal expectations and programming and how those things affect people and contribute to the pathway to addiction and addictive behaviors, whether or not they're, and he has them all over the book. Caffeine, smoking, alcohol, gambling, sex, work, drugs, gambling, social media, Twitter, drama, chocolate. So at the end, he really sums it up and he says, I'm just going to read it. This is what it is at the heart of the book. That addiction, however severe or mild, is the sincere attempt to address a real problem, the lack of fulfillment that the material world can provide. Therefore, the solution to this problem is a spiritual connection, no matter what somebody is doing, to the point where it harms themselves if they are lost in life and afraid even to articulate how unhappy they are, how afraid of the future, death of other people, of being poor, of not being good enough, sexy enough, thin enough, tough enough, famous enough. If they feel that they are not enough and that if only they could do X, Y, or Z, then everything would be fine. They may very well be on the spectrum of addiction. That includes fucking everybody. Mm-hmm. By this definition, trying to solve an inner problem by outer means in spite of negative consequences. The fulfillment that we seek outwardly is already within. Let's fucking rip it up.